It's time for the next big edition of Big Iron Realty's Fridays in the Field. We're back out in Sidney visiting with Tyson Narjes on his dryland corn crop. He says a lot of the dryland corn in the southern panhandle looks to be doing well.
Widespread rains have really helped out most of the crop. On our farm, we've got quite a few acres of dryland corn that we actually decided to have a custom applicator put some more extra fertilizer on. And most of the rains have came north of town. Here directly south of town, we've kind of missed out a little bit. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see if that fertilizer has any effect. But where we are getting rains, you're really seeing pollination went very, very well. Ears are filling out, but it looks like the yield potential is going to be very, very high for the area.
Narjes has another crop which is getting close to harvest in 10 days to 2 weeks, and that's proso millet. This year, it's also a bit late.
The millet's doing pretty well. There's been some challenges again this year with millet, with the moisture that we've received, which is above average. Everything else is wanting to compete with it early, so we had some fields that we are struggling with that early on we sprayed it about a week prior to seeding, and the grasses had came up with the millet, and it's really competing really hard.
Narjes says millet is a resilient crop. It doesn't need a lot of input, it needs very little moisture. In fact, the biggest challenge is antelope, which like to eat the millet in its immature stage. I'm Chabela Guzman, and this is Big Iron Realty's Friday in the Fields.